I'm a part of Justice for Desta. First, I'd like to admit to everyone that I'm not here tonight because I want to be here. And I don't want to do the things that I do to bring justice to Desta. The reason, however, that I am here this evening, and the reason that I do the things that I do, is because I have to. Because of my love for Desta, our never-ending friendship, and my overwhelming desire for justice. I met Desta back when we were kids, just teenagers, back when both of us were searching, trying to find our place in the world. Teenage years are trying for everyone, but when I look back, I understand just how important Desta was to me. I know now, as an adult, how she truly and positively affected me. But even back then, I knew she was important. I still remember the first day of our friendship began. We were in Miss Hood's class. Desta was sitting in the front row, and Nicole introduced us. Desta looked back at me with that beautiful smile of hers, and we were friends from then on. That was a long time ago, and now every once in a while I pull out my journals from those years, and I read what I wrote back then about her and our times together. Strangely, when I was only a kid, I wrote about my biggest fear, and that was that someday I would lose her. It's true that, even as a teenager, I recognized Desta as important, as someone who grounded me, as someone who added meaning to my life, and I never wanted to lose her. She taught me that being me was all that I really needed to do, that being me was all that she ever expected from me, that being me was worthy of her loving and loyal friendship. I was fortunate to have her in my life for years after I wrote that, and for those years, I am grateful. I was by her side when she married, and she was by my side when I married. She was the godmother to my child, and she took that role very seriously, and for that I am grateful. And because I was always aware of how special she was, not just to me, but to so many, I can tell you exactly where I was, what I was doing, what I was wearing, and what I was holding in my hand the very moment when I received the news. The one that I had learned that my worst fear had come true. I had lost Desta. We had all lost Desta. The impact of her loss was immediate and devastating. It opened a huge hole in my heart and my life, and an open wound to this day, 12 years later, hasn't healed, and is still as fresh and as painful as it was then. And as much as I continue to grieve, I know that grief alone won't help this situation. I am who I am now, the person who Desta helped me to become. And today, just like yesterday, and the day before, and every day dating back to the day when I got that phone call, I asked myself a few simple questions. What good am I if I forget my friend just because she's not here with me? What good am I if I turn a deaf ear to the quiet cries of her parents, who still and will always mourn the loss of their beautiful daughter? What good am I if I freeze in the moment and do nothing to bring the justice for my friend and bring closure to her family? What good am I if I turn my back and do nothing? What good am I to others, to me, or to Desta? So see, I'm not here tonight because I want to be here. It is certainly a privilege to be here with you to honor my friend, our friend, but I'm here because I have to be here. This is who Desta made me. I will not let it go. I cannot let it go. Justice for Desta is here until there is justice for Desta. We will not rest. We will not weary. We will not relent. Thank you for being here tonight.